Hey up everybody, my name's Joshua Morrison, director of Johnny Mozzle's Lessons in Confidence. Today I thought I'd go back to some of my first songs that I ever really came out with and see if I can still play them, see what's changed with my playing style, see how the songs have technically developed over the years, even though I've not actually touched these songs for quite a long time. So I'm going to go onto my YouTube channel, my old YouTube channel, and just find one of these albums. Let's take the Morrison Royalty Free Suite Volume 6. And we're going to listen to a bit of the first song. It's called Morphologia. Okay. I think it's an E. I don't have like perfect pitch or anything like that. I don't have any sort of pitch. But I can vaguely remember when stuff, like what key I was kind of thinking of and what mindset I was in. And I think I was in a bit of an E thing at this point. I remember something along those lines being the main riff. Something like that. Let's just try messing around in minor. It's definitely in key. Something like that, yeah. Something like that. I had a bit of fun with that because that was a bit of an ambiance-y kind of thing. And that, you can just add little like slides and stuff. Right, that's all quite nice and satisfying, you know? And that's a lot of fun. I want to try and test this on another song, which is called Five Wheel Drive. Now, I remember this being my first foray into krautrock, sort of. I was getting really obsessed with the motoric drum beat and Neu and that kind of thing. And Klaus Dinger, or however you pronounce his name, he was just an icon of mine, so much so that I can't even pronounce his fucking name. And I remember that there was this very long thing that was sort of like this. Something like that. I think this one's in B, but I'm not sure what. So. Something like, okay. So the main riff is based, what the bass line is happening, underneath that ridiculous, underneath that stupid fucking thing, is this. Which, on its own, isn't much, but it's a nice little bedrock for loads of crazy stuff to kind of go on top of. Dum dum bum, dum dum. Okay, so that's sounding like. Oh, okay, I think I've got it. Sound like that. Okay, so something like that. So it's obviously in... But around this point as well, I know for a fact that I googled the Hungarian gypsy scale, and I thought, wow, that's a brilliant name for a scale, I've got to use it. And so I started messing around with it. I learnt the one in B first, which is something like this. Something like that. But I don't think this song is necessarily in that. I think you can think of this song as being in minor. Yeah, I think it's in minor. Something like that. Okay, I think I vaguely understand that one. That one is doing... I think that is messing around in minor, but it sounds so majory. To the point where, like, it's clearly in minor, because... Unless it's Dorian, but I don't think it's Dorian. Yeah, I don't think it is. Then we got this one, which is called One Word Song Titles, which is just the craziest song from what I remember. I remember that being really proud of this one. And I also remember it being absolute balls to the wall mental. So I'm curious to see what happens here. Wow, 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 wow. No. Wow, 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 wow. Huh? Maybe it's... I don't think I'd even discovered C sharp by this point. What was I playing in? I was playing in E, B, D. Maybe it's D. No, I have no idea. I can't tell. I think it's an E. Kind of sounds like it. It's obviously, how did I record that? It's wah, but I think it's wah through, not through an actual wah-wah pedal. But what I think it is it's wah through the wah filter on this. This has a little wah effect that you can add to stuff. And I think I used that instead of an actual wah-wah pedal. And that's what's created this sort of weird effect. See what I mean? It's just strange, this song. I'm gonna press L, which is like fast forward 10 seconds. I'm gonna press that 3 times. Listen to this now. What the fuck is that? I haven't even pressed L 3 times yet. Okay, something's about to happen. Oh, that helps. That really helps. I remember I was obsessed with that riff for a time. It's not a great riff, I know. Yeah, it's not like the best sounding thing ever, is it? That was cool. That little bit there was cool. I feel like this is in B. But B what? Ooh! Hey, what? None of that sounds like it's it at all. I can't figure this one out, I'm afraid. I'm going to skip it. Next one is Patagonia Island, which I don't even remember at all. No recollection at all. This could be anything. What? Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. I'm going to skip this one. Actually, no, I'm not. I want to figure this out. I like that. But you can tell it's the same riff from the last song, right? Where it was a... That sounds really cool. I really like that. I'm going to use that. It almost sounds like a synth, a little bit. Kind of reminds me of... Sounds like something fun. It reminds me of like Faunt. I don't know if you know the band Faunt. They did the soundtrack for Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2. They did one song for each of those games. They only did M4 Part 2, which was on the original Mass Effect. Oh, they did Das Malefic as well, which is on Mass Effect 3. Yeah, so I could not figure out this one, but I get the sense that it's in B. Sound like that. Oh, that's it, isn't it? Is that it? Hang on. Let's hear it. Okay, I figured that one out to a semi-satisfying degree. And I quite like that. Watching the thief go on the road, on the road, on the road. I see the thief go down the road, making some words up. Yeah. That could be cool as a little thing. That'd be fun. This is a song called AVs. I'm not sure why it's called that. It's 8 minutes long. I'm not going to play you all of it. I'll spare you the misfortune because the way it's mixed is awful. But I do remember how this one's played. Okay, no I don't. Oh, that's it, got it. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I see all the words in my made-up world. I did nothing wrong. I'm just making up some fucking words just because I feel like there's some fun little melodies, and it's fun to go back to old stuff because you realise what you couldn't see back then, you can now see. Like, all of these songs, I was lost, mate. I had no idea what I was doing. I barely knew how to play guitar. I barely knew anything, but I made album after album after album after album, just constantly trying to refine myself. And now I'm in a position where I can look back on this stuff, and I'm really enjoying looking back at this and just sort of trying to remember the old riffs. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not see what was the deal. I did my finger. I did not see what was the deal. I just saw what's going on my town. Then you saw me through you. I'm just making up fucking words, trying to like using the most basic rhymes. You could make some really like sappy, lo-fi indie bullshit out of this. I'm so sad, but I don't know why. I just think I gotta write a song. I just don't know why I'm alive. I just think a foggy winter would end this song. Yeah, it's some bullshit like that, you know. It's a fun little song. It goes on for 8 minutes though. It turns into this. Oh, now it turns into that. Okay, I can't make it. I can't make some of these sounds because it's... I feel like you need an electric guitar for some of this. There's a cool bit somewhere coming up. I remember that. I like that. Listen. Hang on, it's coming here. Oh, shut up. This bit. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun with that. And then what does it turn into at the end? That's this. Sounds awful. Let's see what It Is the Way It Is. I know it's another krautrock one. But I have no idea how it was played. I don't really know how it sounds. I remember this being one of my favourite ones off this album. Why does it sound so shit? Oh, I see why I liked it, because it had cool wah-wah bits. I have no idea if I'm even in the right key. I don't know what key this is in. It doesn't sound like it's in any key. It just sounds like there's 5 different instruments just doing what I was just doing on top of it. Like. But with wah wah and stuff, I have no idea. What's because it? I like how it is the way it is, and then the song after it is because that's the way it is. I know I did that on purpose. Jesus. I do think this one is in B minor. I have no idea, but I'm sure it's in B. I think it's in B. I know it has this weird section. This is royalty-free music, by the way. This is called the Royalty-Free Suite Volume 6. Could you imagine this on a Carphone Warehouse advert? I don't even know what that is. Fun. Doesn't become a song again at the end. Oh. Have you noticed that this is like the 3rd song that's had that same drum beat? So lazy. I think this is in B as well. I vaguely heard a in the background there. I can't tell. Ooh, the battery is running low on that, so you know what, this has been going on long enough, so why not just wrap this up by just saying this is just an expression of development with my instrument. I figure it was just fun to go back and have a look at some older tracks, see what worked, what didn't. A lot of it didn't. And just, I kind of came up with a couple of cool ideas. I really like the AVs thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I fuck. And I can't then. I like that. Why am I? It actually sounds good with my voice, unlike most things. I could do something like Morrissey. Don't want to. I hate the idea of sounding like the Smiths, because the last thing we need is more bands that sound like the Smiths. But fucking hell, like, if that's what it ends up being, that's what it ends up being. So yeah. On that note, thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it, even though it is basically just self-congratulatory bullshit, really. Basically, ooh, look at this music, and now I'm better at the instrument. So, see, I can play good music. So, yeah, it's just a load of that, really, for what, how long? Half an hour? So, yeah, hope you enjoyed wasting your time watching this. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one when we will do something a little bit more productive, particularly with the email band that I'm working on. Please go into the Discord that's in the description, and you will see all the information about the Discord on our subreddit as well, which will also be in the description. Basically, the email band is just... if you find someone you like, send them some song you've come up with and say like, oh, I'm looking for your kind of thing on this. And they go, oh yeah, that's brilliant actually, because I'm looking for your kind of thing on this. And just send ideas and stems back and forth to one another via email, via DMs, use Google Drive or WeTransfer or Dropbox or whatever. We have a Discord and a centralized sort of system, but you don't have to work within the centralized system. It's totally up to you. It's a free country, isn't it? So go do what you want. You don't even have to be part of the email band. You can just do your own thing and just not even click the links in the description if you so choose. I'd like you to, though, because the idea is that we're eventually going to make albums for charity, like small, because we're not going to make much money. We're only going to make like 30, 50 quid here and there. So yeah, we'll do some charities that people like could get something out of for 50 quid, because 50 quid to, I don't know, one-eyed people in Nairobi, that could go a long way, because there's probably only 6 or 7 of them, and 50 quid would help at least one. So we've helped what, like 20% of the population there. So brilliant. More like 15%, but whatever. We can work the details out later. Anyway, take care, everybody. Bye bye. Oh no!